Ainsley, I've just noticed your t-shirt.
Yeah. Little creature in there.
Yeah.
Looks a bit like him.
Was that intentional today?
Yeah. I was hoping to... Because he kind of looks like the devil that's in here.
I was in a bookshop in Peckham when I saw a man browsing the shelves. I could tell he was looking for something more than books, but I didn't know what. I found myself curiously staring at him for a good minute before I caught his eye, or maybe he caught mine. His name was Ainsley, and he knew a thing or two about Satan which made me a little uneasy. He told me there was a book in Sweden, 1 meter tall and written by a monk in the 12th century. Experts have studied the handwriting in this book and identified that it was indeed written entirely by one man, a man named Herman the Recluse. They identified that it would have taken this man 30 years of constant writing to produce the book. But this is not what the legends say. The legends say Herman sold his soul to the devil in order to write this book in one night. Whichever ordeal he went through to write it, I couldn't understand why he would bother. The next day, Ainsley and I boarded the railroad to Stockholm. Maybe we can work it out.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I was looking up about a video about people that sold their soul to the devil. And most of them are just typical, like John Lennon, Robert Johnson. Everyone's heard of these guys, but the other book is like a giant book, 1,000 pages, 1 meter tall. Includes the entirety of human knowledge at the time, 1200s. And myths surrounding it, especially it's written in one night by a monk with help from the devil. So it's a bit of an artifact. It's nice to look at. My mum actually told me before the trip to watch how I don't get cursed. So
Alright. How were we going to do that?
I'm not sure what precautions we can take. There's probably a lot of documented ways to protect yourself from the devil. But it depends what you believe. There's a whole sector of the Christian church that's dedicated to that kind of thing.
Maybe we should look that up.
Maybe we should look that up. Even if it's not as the myth tells, it's still very impressive that someone wrote a book like that, because it's written by one person. It would take 30 years of writing to make that book, so it's a life's work, and it's impressive. So I quite enjoy human perseverance in that sense. It's impressive and something to aspire to.
Do you have anything else to aspire to on this trip?
Well, it's the first time I've gone on a trip where the journey is arduous and long. Normally you just get on the plane and you get off it again. And I think there's a lot to be said about going on a long trip and then getting there, and you've thought about it for days, and you're finally there.
Hey, Ainsley.
Hey. What do you think of this place?
It's quite cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
What have you found? What have we found?
Well, it's in German it's called a flak tower.
Flak.
A flak. F-L-A-K.
Yeah.
Tower. 8 of them in the whole of Germany. Above ground bunker, World War II. And look at it. Massive. Plenty more to come.
Do you think we can get inside?
Yeah, maybe.
Do you think it bothered him that people called him Herman the Recluse?
Well, depends at what point did he get that name? Did his friends call him that, or is that his like nickname after he's died? Recluse is not such a bad thing if you're a monk. They love doing that, so he probably was just really good at being by himself. Some people probably were striving for that level.
Why do you think he bothered to do the book?
Well, I think some people like having a life's work, especially when he's got all that time on his hands sitting in the monastery. Something to work towards. I can kind of relate to it. It's nice to have something that you're working towards, and then you finally get it done. And for him, he finally gets it done, and that's probably the end of his, his 30 years of work. How old did they live to be back then, and what age did he learn how to write? He was writing it probably his whole adult life.
Looks like you grabbed it quite hard there.
Yeah.
Quite keen to get hold of the bread.
I'm so angry it's not hot though. Currywurst mint.
Alright, okay, going straight in. What were we expecting?
What? It's good. It's like a Frankfurter sausage with ketchup and curry powder. It's pretty good. I wish it would be in the bread.
So Herman spends all his days writing a book that was already written, deciding upon just one thing to pour his life's attention. And as day gives way to day, the recluse's youth is whiled away, penning ink to paper made of goat skin. Now tell me, what is it that makes a man keep on going? And did he keep on when folks got gossiping? Peers pressuring to put the pen away. Or what about when doubts congealed in his mind? Oh, to keep going when thoughts come thick like clay. But devilish days come for all. Yes, without reason there'll be some. But when the dark doth rear and come, do you keep on and smile?
Good day, this is the DSP Copy Express. In a few moments, I'll be passing through this train. If you would like to buy something for the journey, then I can offer coffee, tea, a cup, chocolate, or 20 crowns. I will also be serving cinnamon swirls, chips, candy, chocolate bars, and berries and nuts.
Hey Ainsley, what's going on?
Just having a picnic on the jetty.
How was it?
It's good. Affordable. The rocking of the thing is not doing me any favours, to be honest.
Yeah.
I forgot about that part. It just seems like it's a solid structure, but obviously it's flat.
What's in your sarnie?
Tuna ribs.
Tuna ribs?
Yeah.
What else?
Well, nothing in this one. We're accompanying them with some black truffle crisps.
Black truffle crisps and tuna ribs
Yeah, hard to believe.
in Sweden.
Sweden.
That sounds expensive.
Oh,
That sounds a bit extravagant,
you're
to
not
be
gonna
honest.
believe this.
What's that?
I mean, this sandwich probably costs about like 10p.
That's insane. So, I thought Sweden was expensive.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
We've just arrived in Stockholm.
Long trip.
How do you anticipate the moment of seeing the book?
Well, I hope it's not underwhelming. I know it's big. It's hard to imagine 1 meter in your head. And it's thousands of pages too. It's a shame that it's going to be closed as well. But maybe that'll, you know, a closed book is taller at least. I feel like the devil horn pose is a bit like tempting fate a bit. You don't want to be messing around with that kind of stuff.
What would that look like?
Well, the thing is that it depends if I have to do it myself. I'd have maybe do like this. But then you see my arm poking out, you have to crop that.
Såg igenom min distans. Slog in fönster, slog in dörr. Rev det skydd jag reste för. Och då sa jag till mig själv. Det är färdigt med.
What's going on?
Well, we made it finally to the exhibit of Big Bucka, the big guy himself. Long journey, hundreds of miles, maybe even more. And we've made it, and here it is. And it's big. It's the biggest medieval book in existence.
Do you think it's thicker than your head?
Yes. Well, I hope so.
Should we compare?
Depends how, like, this.
Oh, that's close.
It's a close one.
Yeah. I think your head's got it.
Bigger. Jesus. I don't like that. Well, the whole thing's quite extravagant. 1,000 pages made of animal skin and 1 meter tall. A lot of goats gave their lives up for this thing. It's oppressive. Maybe they'd be like sacking the monastery. No one in there find this. They're like, oh, these guys must have been massive. That is one big book. That's all I can say.
Do you think it really matters what you persevere towards?
No, I appreciate any kind of perseverance, and as long as it's a good outcome at the end. Making something, doing something for ages. You know, those guys can say, I did it. They finished it. You got the thing done. But it's a personal thing, so it doesn't really matter what it is, as long as you're proud of it. I love working on a project and seeing it finished. Even if it doesn't have to go perfectly well, then it's done and you say, oh, you've done it.
Do you think it's important to have something to show for your time on Earth?
Yeah, and doesn't have to be physical. But, you know, it's very easy to go through life without getting anything done. It just kind of happens, and you can stand there, or you can do something. It's down to us to make the most of the years we have. You don't want to get a few years down the line and be like, I wish I did that. Because what's the use of wishing? You can wish for the future, maybe. That's much more useful.
I lit up from Reno, I was trailed by 20 hounds. Didn't get to sleep that night till the morning came around. Set out running, but I take my time. A friend of the devil is a friend of mine. I get home before daylight, just might get some sleep tonight. Ran into the devil, baby, loaned me 20 bills. Spent the night in Utah in a cave up in the hills. Set out running, but I take my time. A friend of the devil is a friend of mine. I get home before daylight, just might get some sleep tonight. I ran down to the levee, but the devil caught me there. Took my $20 bill and it vanished in the air. I'm running, but I take my time. A friend of the devil is a friend of mine. I get home before daylight, just might get some sleep tonight. Got 2 reasons why I cry awake each lonely night. The first one's named Sweet Anne Marie, and she's my heart's delight. Second one is prison
shake your
baby, the
hand?
sheriff's on my trail. And if he catches up with me, I'll spend my life in jail. Got a wife in Chino, baby, and one in Cherokee. First one says she got my child, but it don't look like me. Set out running, but I take my time. A friend of the devil is a friend of mine. I get home before daylight, just might get some sleep tonight.
Something's been going on around here.